excited about the direction season 2 is taking. I know I am.
Yeah.
Yep. Title cards. Please roll, save me from myself. Okay, so last time we talked to a goddess. Hot damn.
Did we? Oh,
Did we ever?
did we ever?
Lions alive, did we ever? My gosh. And now you guys headed back to the Broken Tavern, the inn you're staying at, which is an inn run by who?
Zephyr.
Yeah, we still got it.
I heard Sapphire for a second. I was like, all right, who's it? No, I was right. You were right.
And the sleigh is still outside.
Yes.
It occurred to me, do sleighs run on dusty ground? We had this conversation, right?
I said it was
you were like, I summarized
it's a weatherized
it. Yeah.
version.
Okay. Yeah.
They happen all. They exist.
Yeah. I figured. And then I was like, also, does it matter? It doesn't.
It
runs on your soul.
Exactly.
So if all of your souls want it to
Also,
work,
I'm pretty
it'll
sure I
work.
rolled really high to
You
manifest
did roll
it.
very high.
So if it makes snow in front of it in order to go, I think that's fine too.
That's cute. It's not going to do that because you haven't been trained in manifesting yet. That's when you can do the fanciest stuff.
Oh, good. But not a natural. Give it like
It wasn't a natural. It was a 19. That's why, All right. You're in the tavern. How are we feeling? What are we doing?
Not good. That's how we're feeling.
We're feeling bad.
Feeling not great.
I think perhaps we should go to a private room to discuss everything.
And then maybe we could have a drink with it.
Do you drink?
Just had a crisis of faith.
She drinks beer.
Also, yeah, I drink ale all the time. You've been there? It's like, you don't even know anything about me. No one knows anything about me.
All right. So
I'm sorry.
does anyone need anything else other than ale? I'll get it. Anyone else want anything else?
I'm good.
I just go upstairs to the room.
All right.
Well, she'll take a shot of whiskey.
Rhea doesn't want a cream soda.
I thought about it.
2 straws. Cream soda, 2 straws.
And
Sure, slides
anything
one across
for
the
you,
table.
Miss Rhea.
Well, now I have to. I have to. They have this, like, fun fizzy drink. I don't know, it kind of like sparkles in your mouth. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's sweet, clear. Char should know, the one I had before.
All right. I'm going to look around for Char.
It is bartending.
The 10-year-old.
The 10-year-old bartender.
Bartender. Sorry.
The
Char.
Oh, okay. Char's not behind the bar, but Zephyr is, and so you can go over and.
Hello, Miss Zephyr. I
Yes,
was
hello, dear.
wondering if we could get some drinks to our room. We would like an ale and a shot of whiskey, and then also another drink that I am not familiar with that is, I suppose, fizzy.
Yes.
What is that drink exactly?
It's called a char soda. Char created it sometimes in the back. The little love. He'll just be manifesting different drinks for himself. They don't have any alcohol in them. Poor lad doesn't know what it tastes like, and he's not going to, even though, we're here forever. But
That's
it's a scruples thing. You understand.
yes. I think that's a very wise choice for you to make.
So bad. It's a child forever. You're stuck as a child forever. Doesn't matter how much you've aged
So I
emotionally.
don't want him to. I'll send one up. Would you all like to try it? It's a very good drink.
Sure. We'll take a little bit of that for everyone, and then also a little bourbon on ice as well.
Excellent. Sure. Of course. You know what? If you could just wait here, I'm just gonna go.
Sure. Absolutely.
And she goes and sets up the drinks for you. There's like tiny little shooters of the creams of the char soda for the rest of you, and a tall glass for Rhea. Bourbon and ale, and nothing else.
Shot of whiskey
Shot of whiskey.
and fizzy drinks.
Great.
Yeah.
Got it all.
Uh-huh.
Did you need any food, love, or are you?
Oh, I don't really think it's a food type of event. No, maybe.
What time is it?
Do you need any? It's
It was
Afternoon.
mid-morning when we left.
yeah. So it's really only like around lunchtime. If past that, it's not too far. Like you took your time getting back, but it was maybe 15, 20 minutes back
Yes.
maximum.
Okay.
This was not a long sojourn. Excuse me. So it's early afternoon, very early.
Perhaps just some meats and cheeses and
Some
bread.
a little bit of a lunch spread.
Yes.
Sure.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
And Zephyr, since she's already got the platter out, Zephyr takes a moment and has her hands on either side. Just takes a deep breath in. You feel a little breeze around the two of you as a beautiful platter of meats and cheeses appears.
That is incredible.
Gorgeous.
Where did you learn to do that?
Love, this is manifesting.
I know. That's what I mean. I don't have the kind of skill to manifest that way. How did you learn that?
If you manifest the same thing over and over again, you get very good at it.
That makes sense. Yes.
And you can also go to the mountain to learn proper manifestation if you want.
Right. Yes.
Mountain of enlightenment.
Right. Oh, all right. Well, thank you. Is this just on a tab, or should I pay you separately, or?
We're maybe gonna. You've only been here a couple of days. Yeah, it'll be on your tab. When you're all ready to move along, you let me know.
Yes, of
And we'll
course.
settle up.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Very good. Thank you. And he's going to take the tray, which is probably as big as he is, and try to make it up the stairs.
Well, okay. So these are also trays that like the kids can carry too.
Oh.
You know.
So I'm going to try to make it up the stairs.
All right. Well,
Because I am an old man.
Since you said it like that, I'm gonna make you roll a check.
Can I get Pid to
For
assist
fun
me?
and
Is
flavor.
that possible? Yeah. You know what? No. I have masculine pride. I will not ask for help. What kind of check do you want?
Do you want to do acrobatics or athletics?
So I have to stare at myself the whole time.
I want to do acrobatics.
Do it.
Oh, that's a 5 on the dice, which is a 9 altogether.
Oh, you're pretty acrobatic.
I know, right?
You are pretty acrobatic. I did that math. I was like, 4? You know what? You're right. That sucks.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. You
mine.
trip on the last step up to the second landing.
Mm-hmm.
And roll a d4. 1 is going to be Lyca's drink, 2 Dr. Rumbletax, 3 Rhea's, 4
That's
Amylites.
hilarious.
It's 3, so Rhea's.
Rhea's,
So all the fizzy char drink.
Rhea's tall glass of char soda topples. You managed to save everything else.
I'm gonna try to.
The shooters are all still there.
Okay. Can I try to manifest it undoing itself? Can I try to manifest
You
the
want to
reversal?
reverse time?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You're going to need to roll a natural 20.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
You got this. Natural 20.
No fucking way. Really?
I'm gonna take a picture. Hang on.
It's real, folks.
Hot dice!
We've just manifested the reversal of time.
Wow.
Hold on to that trick.
Holy shit. Oh no, new aspects of gameplay have just been unlocked.
If you can roll natural 20.
Look, you can do anything.
I don't know. Zephyr just said the more you do
it,
something.
It's true.
I'm sorry. I just.
Wait, hold
whole new thing.
That's one of those things where you're like,
I'm going to let
It's
the
the-
dice
yeah.
decide.
It's the meme of the DMV, like if you roll a natural 20.
You
Natural
get
20.
you have created new possibilities.
Okay, I dropped it in the Slack. It's real. I promise.
I mean, also, Megan verified it. It would be really
She
funny
did,
if you
yeah.
guys managed to, like,
I mean, I believe that
communicate
Megan
to
would
each other
try
to
to
lie.
remind me about
Really
it.
Oh,
fast.
you don't even have to communicate to me to lie.
Yeah, no, I know. Megan was rolling.
Oh, you you want me to say 20? Oh!
Yeah.
I was like seriously considering like tipping this down, and then I was like, that's such a bad idea, Dyer.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you did it.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Isn't it nice?
We can also
Look
put
at
the
it.
picture in post.
Also,
No.
Leticia gave me those dice, so you can.
So Leticia also gets a natural 20.
I also get partial credit.
All right.
Leticia also.
Erin, I need you to put somewhere on your character sheet.
Yeah, but you now control time.
Dr. Rumbletack can now work
Sick.
towards manifesting small reversals in time.
Okay.
Shit.
I made a note. I'm so excited.
That's so cool.
Damn it.
I should have
No.
Check out our
I know. Put down
For
3
trained
seconds.
engineer
Put down
recipe.
3 seconds. All right.
Can
Bible
manifest.
That's amazing.
Reverse.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna put hard limits on it now. Okay. Well,
The last 5 rounds, I just want to, undo them.
I think like role playing wise though.
okay.
It's
It was one object. It was one object down, up.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Up, that's it.
No,
Yeah.
we're wizards.
All right.
No.
If you try to manifest undoing 5 rounds of combat, I might murder everyone.
That's fair. That's a fair thing to do.
Everyone's gonna need to roll a natural 20 all together.
If we're
On
trying
all
to
of our d20s.
manifest rewinding 5 rounds of combat, you're probably already killing all of us.
You know what you're at.
True, yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, what more can you do to us?
No, I mean like your physical.
Oh, like dire.
Our
You'll feel
friendships
dire.
are over.
Okay.
Oh,
Killing us and killing
I'm
the
just
friendship
kidding.
are
Okay.
2 different things.
you know
Come
what?
on,
You're right.
Rachel.
You're right.
Wow.
I'll just murder you. I won't
Too
kill
far.
the friendship.
The odds of all 4 of us getting a
Did you just do
D20,
this math?
I googled it.
What is it?
The odds are 1 in 8,000,
All right, let's try.
which is honestly not as
That's
high.
not that high.
It's really
That's
not.
I mean, I know it's
No,
high, but
it's not that
gonna
high.
I got a 16.
I
I
did
gotta-
not get it.
I got
You know what? One day.
a 9. Someday it'll work. We've tried this before.
I got 20s on both the dice.
8,000 dice rolls?
No.
We can
2
do
and
8,000 dice rolls.
Yeah.
That's perfectly
Yeah.
reasonable.
Okay, we're not doing them right now though.
Someone watch back season
Jerry!
1. Count how many dice rolls we've done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we do like a dice roll.
How this whole
Charlie, count our dice.
so Amalite went up to the room.
Yeah.
Did Leica and
I'm stomping
Rhea
up the stairs.
follow?
Yeah.
Yes.
You did? Okay, then I think in that case, and obviously you went to get the food. You
It's gonna
see,
take him like under 3 minutes.
that's fine. Amalite has gone for like, she has her claws out and she's trying to just like destroy. You know when cats just want to destroy curtains and pillows. So up to you.
That was, that's happened recently.
No, I just mean like I just cleaned up this mess and now I'm gonna go
Oh,
into
wait,
the
hang
room
on, I'm in the
and
room
the
and I'm
curtains
like,
are just
That
I'm
it's
like-
up to you. It's up to
I'm
you.
like, that's not a good way to deal with your frustration.
She rips her pillow and
I'm like,
I'm
there's
trying to
feathers everywhere.
manifest
wait, hang on.
Amalite.
this is
a
a manifesting
punching
episode.
bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna
None
manifest
of my
her a
rolls have ever
snuffle
gone.
mat.
None of my
I'm
manifesting
gonna
rolls
make
have-
this
Scratching
14.
post. Do a scratching post.
Oh, that's
a punching bag with a
funnier.
scratching pose.
Ooh, yeah, attached to a scratching post.
20.
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
Oh no,
guys.
dire.
Contortion.
Nope.
What'd you get?
A 6.
Rhea's
really bad at manifesting, and
Yeah.
I feel like it makes sense to me that she's bad at manifesting. I've succeeded in manifesting one thing. This entire thing.
What was it?
I don't remember, but I know it was a thing. Hold on, I'll find it.
It doesn't happen. And then, like, you wanted to.
Yeah,
Are you about to tackle somebody to the ground?
No,
Okay.
I'm like, that's really not very considerate.
I don't care. Why does it matter? We are cogs in a machine that we don't even understand. We're just
someone who exists is gonna have to clean that up.
we'll clean it up. I don't care.
Oh, I misunderstood what this spell did. Don't worry about it. I was gonna fix the pillow, but I can't do that.
Honestly, Amalite is so distracted by the feathers that came out of the pillow. It doesn't even matter.
That's fair.
So
I want to manifest
I don't want
a
anything.
watermelon.
What?
And
in
a
the
tarp.
room, it's gonna be.
Tarps exist. Could I manifest?
Tarps do it. I don't know why.
Do you know that
you were
tarps
just
exist, though?
Rachel, tarps exist. I know tarps
Not a
exist.
tarp.
I know where you're going with the watermelon and the tarp.
Yeah.
That's what the
No,
face
she
was
asked
about.
if they
If tarps exist in this
Oh, I thought you were like Rachel Tarps exist. I no one is mad about tarps existing.
Whatever,
yeah,
oilcloth. I want to manifest a large melon and a big thing of oilcloth.
Okay.
I can try.
You can try, yeah.
14?
Okay. 14 will get you one of the items.
Definitely the watermelon.
Okay.
No.
Have you ever had a watermelon?
No, definitely not. That's what A, I thought about that. B, I think it would be funnier if I ended up with just the oilcloth.
Okay.
So all of a sudden there's a big oilcloth in the middle of the room.
What?
I'm like, you could, if you rip the feathers, you could do that on the oilcloth and it would be easier to clean up.
I just sit at the table.
Also, you could shred the oilcloth. I bet that would be fun.
It's so.
I sit down and I start trying to rip the oilcloth apart. Like, I'm like, look.
I kind of walk over and just like put a hand on it.
I actually think this is helping me.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Rambletack, you get back to the room, push the door open because you're holding the tray, and see Amalite sitting at the table, a sea of feathers on the floor, ripped up pillows, Leica destroying an oilcloth.
Trying to. There's no way I can rip it.
And Rhea...
leaning against the wall by the window, just like...
It's the meme of Jeff coming back in Community when everything's
It is.
He's like holding the tray and his arms are slightly shaking. And
I come up and
exactly
I just
fine.
take it from
I
you.
had it, but thank you.
Put it on the table.
Great. Also, what happened?
There's stress.
All right. I brought food and drinks for people. Perhaps we should take off some steam while we discuss. I don't know how to relax.
Well, Doctor, this is a good start. And I chug the beer.
No, Doc, you know what a good start is?
I'm still chugging the beer.
Yeah.
Why did you leave? Where did you go?
Oh.
We never talked about that.
Joe.
I feel like maybe that isn't the most important thing to talk about
But
right
I think
now.
it's a nice start.
I thought we were a group. I thought we were all in this together. And now I find out that there's a fracture. And I also find out that nothing we do matters. And of course everybody gives up on new life because look at the system we're playing in.
I don't think you mean that. I don't think you mean everyone gives up on a new life. I think new life is a thing that people definitely do.
Only one person's ever made it.
Pid has flown out of your jacket and she's like sitting on the table.
Unless there's some other way. Mr.
23.
Beaumont?
You're being listened on.
Not right.
Oh no. High or low?
Oh gosh.
Do you want someone else to pick?
Wait, which is the like? If your roll matches my low, then it's happened. If I say low and you roll low, then it's happening.
Yes. Whichever one you say, if I roll that,
Because your dice
she
always
is
roll
listening
high.
in.
Yeah.
Against me, that's the hope.
Yeah.
They just rolled well against me though, so she'll probably roll
All right, I
low.
rolled a 3. She's not. You can't tell her that she's listening in.
Oh!
You can tell that she's not listening in. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's the sentence that I meant. And then I was like, those words came out in the wrong order. I said I don't think she's listening.
I still think perhaps the three of us should have a conversation, and then perhaps we can bring you in. I got you your drink here.
I don't want to exclude Rhea anymore.
No, it's fine. Yeah, he's right. If I
The last time Raya left, the doc left.
And
Right here.
And Roscoe got kidnapped, and we don't know they're not connected. Sorry, I'm British.
if Jerry hadn't left, we wouldn't know that Roscoe was gone.
That's true.
I just want to know why you left.
Just for a couple of minutes, it would be helpful to explain without Miss Rhea here.
I take my drink and I say, I'll be downstairs.
Then you can explain it to me too, and I follow.
I also follow.
I like stop in the hallway. I'm sorry, I stop in the hallway and I realize they're both out here and I'm like,
Okay, fine, I'll go back with the doctor. He like, we're not gonna let him explain it to nobody. That serves no purpose.
How about we also explain what we can to Miss Rhea later? But I just want to speak in an unfiltered way first.
Sure.
It's not that we're leaving her out, it's that we have to figure out what to censor.
it's fine.
I'm going to go with Raya.
I stay upstairs.
He's gonna...
I'm mad at you. I don't know if you can tell.
Really?
Rumbletag is gonna take his bourbon and sit down by the window and or like at the desk actually.
I know you would prefer it if Ameline stayed instead of me, but like I still think that
The shade that is being thrown this session.
It's not that I would. It's not that. It really isn't.
well, she's just a better listener and she's smarter than I am too, so it's all right. But I still want to get, I want to hear what happened.
Miss Leica, you are.
I went to rip the thread and like, oh, you're looking right at me. I shouldn't be doing this at this exact second.
I did not clap that you did that at all.
This is like just trying to keep trying to tear the oilcloth.
I'm still over there gnawing on the oilcloth.
Miss Leica, I don't think that's good for your teeth. It's not that I don't want to speak with you. You.
No, I understand. I'm not upset by it. I'm just stating facts.
I think perhaps you don't give yourself enough credit.
That's not the point of the conversation, though, Doc. Tell me what happened.
What happened was I heard the two of you talking about wanting to destroy some gods. I heard the two of you talking about wanting to kill some
Right.
gods, and
Well, not kill. We just thought, we were talking about wouldn't it be fun if we became gods?
well, I feel like there was a little bit of a fuzzy line. It was a little in the middle.
I think that's the difference between what Amalite was saying and what I was saying. Because
Sure.
I think Amalite was definitely gung-ho about murder. Because she often has
And
been.
that is what was disturbing.
But
to me.
again, since none of this is like real, we can't actually kill anybody. Just open it. Open your snack.
This is us down in the tavern.
I was gonna just like keep going, just keep going.
We can't actually, none of this divinity is real. So then,
Well, we don't know that though. Like, what if
well, it can't be real.
what if the divine creatures are not subject to the same rules and can't be killed or will be? And also, we are clearly in a place where there are people listening to us. The pink suits,
Right.
whatever, seem to signify that in some way. And so I just got very nervous. It is very important to me to get back to Perrin. Very important. I don't know if we can do it anymore.
Doc, only one person's ever done it.
I know, but my work is so important. It could change the face of history. It could change the possibilities of travel. It could make the earth healthier. There's so many things that it could do, and
As you're doing this, I'm going to reach out and put my hand on your shoulder and be like, Doc, if it's that important to you, then I'll help you get back. Well, we'll make you the second person.
I appreciate
Because your work sounds so important.
it is. But that's the thing is, if we go and we worry about gods and all the politics involved with that, then we might not get a chance to. I want to go back to new life, and this whole thing seems like a very dangerous distraction and a very good way for us all to get thrown into the dumpster with Roscoe.
Admittedly, though, if we go to the dumpster and we die in the dumpster, do we just go right back to the Welcome Center?
I don't know. And that's the thing, I don't know about any of this, and all of these talks about hurting different gods sound very rash and very risky, and to be frank, I just don't know you. I like you. I do like you.
Sometimes I forget. It feels like we've been together so much longer than 3 days.
I know what you mean. I feel like there has been a century of my life where not as much happened as what has happened in the last 3 days.
It has been a lot in these 3 days.
Yes. I'm not used to that level of excitement. I'm a
Understandable.
university professor, and
I don't know what either of those words mean.
that's
I'm just
all
kidding,
right.
I'm just kidding.
We'll get you there. But I,
Definitely no over.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
to be
part of
honest,
universe.
Miss Leica, I was frightened by Miss Amalite. I don't know her very well, and she seems perfectly capable and lovely sometimes, but then, and he points to the curtains, then that happens, and I just don't know which version of her I'm going to get, and if it is going to come back at me, and it's very frightening.
It's a fair concern. The only thing I can tell you is that underneath all of the bluster and the fear, I think a lot of the times Amalite's very afraid, and she reacts as a response to that. But underneath all of that, Amalite has one of the best hearts I've ever met. She's kind. She's kind and she cares for
We're
those.
down at the bar. And everyone's just like, oh, hairball for some reason. I don't know why.
She's kind and she cares for those who are in bad situations, and she doesn't want anything more than the best for those around her. And I think if you talk to her about it, Doc, I think she'd understand your fears. And worst comes to worst, we're in this together now. You're a part of our team. And if your work is so important and it's clearly important to you, and that would be enough for us to want to help you, or at least for me to want to help you. But we tend to kind of end up being together anyway, this group. So that's enough. We'll help you. You should say what you've said to all of us, I think. I think they'll understand. But please don't be going off by yourself anymore. The fear that something had happened to you when we realized you went to the library was, we were scared, Doc. Last time we were there, something happened to our memories, and we were afraid that something would happen to you. This place, we don't know anything in this place, so who knows what could happen next time.
That's very touching.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. This is a weird situation we're all in. No one should be apologizing. I drink one of the shots since I finished my beer.
It is beautifully sparkling.
I'm like, is this
and
alcohol?
Sweet.
I don't think this is alcohol.
It's not.
It's not. No, it's the char.
Why'd you get
drink?
shots of it?
Char soda.
Because everyone wanted to try it.
Oh, it's really good. Have you tried it?
No, I haven't. This looks awful.
It actually tastes really good.
Do you sip it? Or do you
I think you should sip it. I don't think I really got the flavor well just shooting it like that.
It's very fizzy in the back of your throat.
Yeah, I feel kind of
It's like a little too
uncomfortable.
much.
Yeah.
You're probably going to have to burp in a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what? Make a Constitution saving throw.
I also just chugged the beer, so
You just say the word.
Keyword burp.
Okay, hang on. Is it 12 plus whatever plus 4? Where
What? Your saving throws.
Yeah,
Look,
I always get plus 4 to
Oh,
saving
right.
throws.
Plus 4, plus 4.
That is bubbly.
Plus 4 plus 4. Yeah.
Hey!
So 12 plus 4 plus 4.
20.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, okay, you're good.
Do I need to roll a Constitution?
No.
It seems like I failed it.
You burp. It did happen.
That was because she drank a beer and then took a shot of
got it,
soda.
got it.
So
Disgusting.
that was to see if the gas caught my throat.
Got it.
You know?
Miss Leica, I wanted to speak to just you and Miss Amalite because I also have some concerns about Miss Rhea's pact with the darkness, and I wanted to talk about how we should talk about the darkness around her, because I know that she means well, but...
We should have a code word.
Okay.
So that she knows to leave, so just in case that she can make an excuse without the darkness knowing that we're excluding the darkness. How we'll express this to Rhea, I don't know.
All right. Well, should we bring them both back up, or just one, so we can talk about that for now? What do you think?
I don't know, the strategy's all on you, Doc. I'm just sort of like
I really don't
I'm just
want
sort
to
of
talk
like
to
it.
either of them very much.
Oh, well, you should talk to Amalite at least.
Right.
And
Will you...
Are you upset at Rhea too?
No, Miss Rhea did
It's
nothing
the,
wrong.
Oh, it's the concerns about
It's
the
just
whole-
more... It's
Well, you know, she actually thinks you're kind of upset with her.
Rhea?
Because she thinks you told her you didn't want to go to her memory trial.
Telling all my secrets.
Damn.
She's
Well-
trying to make the group cohesive.
How am I supposed to be quietly broody? You can make me talk about emotions.
Well, that was not my intent. I, to be honest, don't remember much from that conversation. I was sort of trying to...
Well, what she told us when you left was that you didn't want to do her memory trial and you had errands to run.
That
And
is what
she
I said.
Looked like she was kind of internalizing that a bit more.
Right. I didn't think about that.
It's fair. You haven't known her as long as
I will apologize, but perhaps we
known
should.
her a whole
I don't
week
even-
longer.
Feels like decades.
Shut up. I don't think you need to apologize so much as just clarify that it's not that you wanted to not do the memory trial. It's that you were uncomfortable with you were uncomfortable with the way me and Amalite were talking.
Oh, I did tell her that.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Then never mind. Don't even talk to her.
We're all on the same page.
I think I did. I think I alluded to, like, they're making some weird decisions and you should watch your back. Yeah.
We had a little moment before you left. That's
Okay, cool.
But I definitely think other people should come back because
Miss Leica, I know that you don't think very highly of yourself, but...
well, that's not true.
Oh, okay.
I'm very tall.
I mean, traits that you have control over. You seem to be aware of the traits that you were born with, that are physical traits that are helpful, but also there are things that you notice that I don't notice, and
That might be the religion thing, maybe. Like I'm more keyed into.
and
stuff.
also I didn't understand what was happening with our friends, and it was helpful.
like emotionally.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
I
That makes sense.
does it?
No.
Wow.
That makes sense.
Honest to a fault.
Also, I just want a t-shirt though. So, like, I think very highly of myself. I'm very tall.
I just appreciate. I think there are things about yourself, personal qualities that you don't give yourself enough credit for. That's all.
That's kind of you to say, Doc. And I pick him up and I give him a huge hug.
I
gotta breathe.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
just drops on the walls. Yeah.
Great. So while this conversation is happening upstairs, downstairs. Meanwhile, down at the tavern bar.
I think everyone does a table in the corner.
It's Lenisa's table.
If y'all, not Lenisa's table. Another table.
Never that table
I
again.
just kind of like sit down. You want to talk about it?
I don't know what there is to talk about. I do feel like we should do your memory trial, though. I feel like that'll be handy if we start going to all these places. I don't want us to get farther along in anything bureaucratic and you not be able to do it too.
I mean, we can. I guess I'm just... I don't know if we have the time.
I don't even know what... I don't know what we're doing anymore. I really don't.
What do you want to be doing?
I think I just want to be dead. I'm so... I think I understand why people give up on new life. Which I never thought I would understand. It just feels useless.
I mean, we know there's something up with new life anyway. I mean, we could just give up, stay here, start a new life. But I do feel like we owe Roscoe something.
I used detect thoughts on her.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were doing that right now.
No.
You're like, I use detect thoughts on Rhea. And I was like, you're talking to her.
I
This is how
used...
many people communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, oh, yeah. No, I used
Euphoria?
detect thoughts on Euphoria. And I mean, even if we do massively fuck up the trains, which I know we could.
And you would have a blast doing it.
Yeah. She doesn't even know if she's going to hold up her end of the bargain. She doesn't even know if she can. I just...
So if she doesn't, we go, we break him out. If that doesn't work,
Jail heist.
And if that doesn't work, then we'll come up with something else.
I mean, we're dealing with gods, though. Like, it was fun when I got to go on a dream adventure with shenanigans, and it was fine when the darkness and Param were feuding, but they're the same thing, and now there are all these other gods, and we're just useless. We're just their playthings. Like, we are so insignificant. It just... So, I don't know.
What happened to killing a god?
There are so many gods to kill.
All right, so we start with this one, and then we move to the next.
Having two very different conversations. You guys are going to come out
doesn't mean
we
the whole
decided to kill gods. We're kind of like, we've decided to be friends.
I mean, they're not, because they're... I just feel like everything that I have learned about what is right and wrong and what is just and fair is not happening here. And the people with the power, even though they're not people, they're gods, are only making it worse. And so shouldn't somebody do something about that, right? Like, is it crazy to be a normal humanoid who thinks that they can change things when they're wrong? It was hard enough when we were just on Param dealing with other mortals. Ugh.
Yeah, I think it's crazy, but...
Whoa. That oilcloth.
That is loud. I don't know, like I said, if you want to be done, you can be done. You can stay here. None of us are going to hold it against you. You can live your afterlife life. Everyone gets the choice to be done.
Well, I do really want to fuck up the trains.
Alright, so let's go fuck up a train and then you can be done.
Yeah, maybe Roscoe and I'll retire to the
Yeah.
waste.
Yeah, you guys would have a blast in the waste together. Think about all the trouble you could get into.
I did make a promise to my bag that she would be a god, though.
I don't know if you should follow through. I say quiet.
Babe.
Yeah, babe.
Honestly, it seems like you're going through a lot right now. And I don't want to be offended that you decided to talk to Ray about it instead of me. But I just want you to know that, like, the goddess plan is really fun to talk about, but it also sounds like a lot of work. So if you wanted to abandon it and just, like, build us a bungalow in the wastes, I could be on board. I'm not saying I would be on board, but there's the potential for me to just abandon the hopes and dreams that we talked about like 3 hours ago. But I don't want to give you any false promises, but also I don't want you to think that, like, oh, I have to do this because my bag will be upset with me if I don't. You know?
No, but, babe, you don't settle. And that's what I love about you.
You're right. I don't settle. I would be disappointed.
Okay. Rhea, how are you?
How am I?
I mean, you've got a goddess living inside of you. You've got friends abandoning you and friends destroying things in front of you. And you're always checking in on everybody else, but I don't think we've done a very good job of checking in on you.
Honestly, I'm kind of new to this whole friend thing, so, I'm fine. I don't want to put you all in danger, which I seem to be doing purely by existing.
Well, I do a pretty good job of putting myself in danger, if I do say so.
But, yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
I'm also new to the friend thing.
Couldn't tell. I gotta push the char soda towards her.
Can you guys give me a perception
Reminder
check?
that it's non-alcoholic.
I know.
Why perception checks? Why? Don't do that.
What are you?
Oh wait, I didn't include that on that. They're perceiving how well they're each taking each other's offer for.
Yeah, that's
I got a 12.
okay.
17.
Okay. You see, Char has been over by the bar, trying to figure out, like, watching you guys.
Eavesdrop.
And when you push your soda over to Amalite, he, like, comes over, and he just, like, he's trying to act really cool. He's like, I could get you guys more of that if you wanted it. I made that soda.
Yeah.
This is
I know,
mine.
it's delicious.
Thanks.
I'd like more.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
I was looking down.
Natural 20.
Yeah, he did.
And his little fire genasi hair shoots up like it's on fire. And two very beautiful goblets filled with his char soda appear in front of you. And they have little fruit skewers in them.
Oh my god, cute.
And like little what'd you make for him before? Was it a horse?
There was a little
Yeah.
pony. Wooden pony.
Little horse ice cubes are in the glass.
Can I?
Told me you didn't like horses.
He's a kid.
He's a
He didn't
fickle
say that.
little.
He just wasn't excited about the tip you gave him.
Toy horse as a tip.
Can I stand up and hug him?
Yeah.
No adopting children.
It's too late.
Yeah, it's a really good soda. Yeah. Like that's why you're hugging.
Yeah. That's really
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, thanks.
I like both of them.
Zephyr said that
I like squat down and get on his level, and I interrupt him. Char, do you remember Param?
the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to get back to it?
Yeah. That's why I came over. Zephyr said that she said that if I asked nicely, you guys would help me with my memory trial. But you don't have to do it right away, because like people really like my soda, and
Char.
Zephyr can't make it
Char.
yet. So
Char. She can't make it yet?
yeah, she
Never
said
mind.
that she-
You're gonna hold that over her, aren't you?
You were so excited.
she can't do it.
Do you remember how you died?
I was out playing with my friends, and we had a rope swing to go across the river.
Classic.
And I slipped, and I fell, and then I woke up in the
Start crying.
in the
Place
seats.
with that girl.
Yeah, she's really mean.
She sucks.
Okay.
Matilda.
I did tell Zephyr we could help you with your memory trial, but after that, you might have to find someone else to take you to the records town, because traveling with us isn't necessary.
Like, we don't have to do it right away, though.
We can do your memory trial. Are you ready? Do you want to do it today?
No.
Oh.
Why
but,
not?
Yeah, but yeah,
I'm still on his level. And I say, Char.
because I have to.
I have a 10 insight check to like. Guys, I'm so good with
He's-
people.
He's really scared,
Yeah.
but he
So-
wants to do it, but he
okay.
doesn't know if like.
So here's the deal. If we
Okay.
help you with your memory trial, you have to promise that if you can, you're just gonna stand in the back with your eyes closed, hands over your eyes, and we'll take care of it. You promise?
Okay.
Okay.
And then you know what we're going to do once we finish your memory trial?
What are we gonna do, Emily?
We're going to dismantle the whole system.
She's
And you're not even going
talking
to
metaphorically.
have to go to records.
Speaking metaphorically.
Because my girlfriend is going to be a god. And I
You're gonna be a god?
That's not my girlfriend.
What? I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna save
Really
you.
fast response.
And
She didn't clarify. That's not my girlfriend. Anyway. Won't tell you who is, but it's not her.
and we're gonna get all the kids out of Afterworld.
Okay, so Jar, we're gonna help you with your memory trial, and then we might put you on a train to records.
And then we're gonna dismantle the system.
Okay. But if you dismantle the system, then can I get out, though? I don't...
She holds a fob to his mouth. Don't worry.
Give me your persuasion check.
Is Zephyr down here?
Are you asking Char, or are you just looking for her?
I'm just looking.
You don't see her on the floor.
Persuasion, I got a 13.
He is leaning towards believing you, but is also very confused about the conflicting energy coming from the two of you.
That's fair.
A reasonable
Where's-
response.
where's
Good job,
Zephyr?
child.
She's in the back.
Can you grab her for me?
Yeah. 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 And he runs to the back.
Let's not make children part of our dismantling.
Oh, they don't have to help. They should just know it's coming.
Should they, though? Doesn't, that sort of make them a target?
No. The kids are the future.
The kids are dead.
Zephyr comes out. Comes over to your table. Char said you wanted to talk to me?
Yeah, if we were to help him with his memory trial, is there someone you could put him on the train with to go to Recordstown?
This is going to sound really sad, but yeah, it's you. I don't.
No, not
The people around here, we don't really go between. I mean, I could probably see if I could probably pay Lenice to keep him safe, but I don't think I can.
Sorry, we had
Poor
a.
Zephyr's like, what the fuck? Why?
It's a.
We went to the
Personal
opera
beef
with her, and she
Huh.
ran off in the middle of a fight and left our friend Leica by herself. So I'm not going to trust anybody with her.
That doesn't sound like Lenice.
Doesn't it, though?
Well, she probably tried to get her friend to go with her, though.
Still, she didn't
I
stop
don't
to
know.
see if she did.
I wasn't there. I wasn't with her.
Right. I guess I could probably find somebody to go with Char to take him to Recordstown.
He will be safer with anyone other than us.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that makes me feel real uncomfortable about you staying in my inn.
We're going to leave soon.
All right.
Zephyr,
If
are
he has his-
you?
If he has his paperwork, I'll see about someone getting him to Recordstown.
What do we owe you for the rooms, by the way?
You're good at. Is one of you good at manifesting?
Oh, I thought you were
don't
going to
know
say
that-
math.
If you-
I've been pretty good.
Jerry's, yeah, she's pretty good. Jerry's also good.
And I made a carriage. And also the smell.
You want a
it.
sleigh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
who
one time.
made the sleigh that's outside?
Leica, you want that?
Yes, I'll take that. Do you think your friend, the doctor, do you think he could make it go without any animals?
Is that something you can manifest without?
Well, he's got the little
Training?
for robot. He's got the little pin.
Oh, so you
He's
just
got
mean
pin.
like old-fashioned tinkering?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure he can.
All right, if you can make me the movable sleigh,
Thanks, guys.
that'll be enough.
Hook you up for it,
How's
Doc.
your tinkering check?
That'll cover.
Cars do
That'll
not
cover everything.
exist.
Are you content in Afterworld?
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm like, we
Yes,
can't
I mean,
help
I-
everybody.
I died,
Oh, yeah, thanks.
and now I get to really choose my own situation. And I've chosen to have this in and help people who are coming through, who are newly dead, usually, who are usually not very excited about it. But I've also kind of created a space where people can come in and sit and have community together, and a place to help kids who haven't died with the rest of their families. That is incredibly jarring for children.
Yeah.
And the system here for helping children is really piss poor.
Non-existent.
It's piss poor, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think we're all on the same team. We all just want to help people who are trapped in Afterworld.
Yes. I don't. Are we just? You're just making
She's
a
just
statement,
stating
or
facts.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Emily, you want to go see if?
Yeah, Emily slowly starts walking towards the stairs. She says, "But if there's no Afterworld."
Oh dear.
Were you two still in the room?
I think I would want to have you go get Emily because I'm gonna be.
yeah, Reese's Pieces. I fuck with Reese's Pieces.
I come prepared.
Because I'm gonna
Drive the
be
DM upstairs.
in the room casting mending on the curtains. So when you walk in, you'll see like the tiniest, teeniest sewing machine, just like
I love
going
that.
up.
So fucking cute.
I thought I only destroyed the pillows.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
But-
we'll be working on those.
I don't know you.
I feel like if you've
You
completely
talked
destroyed
about the curtains, though, and
Okay.
so I think that's
Okay.
why we were
Okay,
confused,
sure.
because we weren't sure
The
what.
handful that I pulled had no browns in it.
That's so weird.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, sure. I destroyed the curtains and the pillows.
Great, cool. I'm casting mending on things, which means I have little tiny like sort of steam engine machines that are also sewing machines, just like
So
moving
cute.
around the world. So
Pid also has a needle.
Aww.
Is it helping you?
I love it.
Because you can cast spells through Pid also.
that's
she
true.
just wants to have help.
Well, I'll be like coming down the stairs and see them coming up and be like, oh, perfect. It's just coming to get you guys.
Oh, it's just Emily.
Just coming to get just you.
Because yeah, just Emily was fine.
Let's go upstairs.
I go upstairs. We don't want Rhea.
I mean, the doc wants to talk to you.
That's great.
The doc wants to talk to you. And then I think.
Okay, will you go sit with Rhea? I don't like her being
Me
alone.
neither. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll go. I go sit with her.
Holding office hours in here.
We totally are.
Miss Amelite, where's
Welcome.
I'd like to discuss your most recent test.
Professor, I can explain. I'm bad at math.
where is Miss Leica? She said she was going to be here.
I told her to go with Rhea. I don't think it's fair for Rhea to be alone.
Right. Right. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. My bad. Don't worry about it.
And also,
Sorry,
she said she wanted to go be with Rhea. It wasn't just my idea.
Oh. So she wanted to
Sharing the share. I'm sorry.
So you're saying she wanted to leave. She didn't want to be in the room.
Well,
Great,
she didn't
that's
want
fine.
she didn't want Rhea to be alone. We keep
Sure,
doing
yes.
this, and every time we leave Rhea alone, something bad happens.
It's happened once. We've done one time.
Something bad happened.
I wanted to talk to you and Miss Leica because I want to talk about how we can talk about the darkness around Miss Leica.
Oh, we should use a code word.
Wait, so here's what my plan is, because I know he wanted to talk to both of us, but right now I'm giving them some time alone because I'm hoping they'll talk about their feelings. And then in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna come back up and be like, "Hey, what's going on in here? How are we feeling?"
It would have been great if you told me that plan, but that's okay.
Like, I would never.
I guess maybe before we talk about that, we should talk about what happened earlier today. And you had your drink, right? There's a drink here that was for you. Do you want any more of it? I can go get some more of it.
No, I'm fine. I had a char soda downstairs.
Great, cool. So I left this morning because I was feeling a little uncomfortable with the conversation that you and Miss Leica were having. I was a little not very excited about the prospect of doing some of the things that you had mentioned.
Killing a god.
Yes. Or specifically also...
Making my bag a god.
Yes.
See, I actually was just talking about this with Rhea, and it's funny because I had a moment where I was like, that's a bad idea.
Oh no!
I did. And then the
my God.
strangest thing happened. I had a better moment
You
where
tell
I
him, babe.
realized this is actually the best idea I've ever had.
Ah.
Because you know what? It's all fucked. So
I don't know if it all is, but
I'm sorry I made you uncomfortable. I do that a lot.
do you really want to do those things?
I don't think that the gods in place right now are doing a very good job. There are kids alone in a forest. There are people trapped in this helpless universe, and we're pawns. We're nothing.
But do you really think you can overthrow a god?
I don't know.
Kill one?
I don't know that anyone's ever tried. I haven't, but first time for everything.
There are some things, there are some constants in the universe. And as much as the system with the gods is not very just, I don't know if it's changeable. And if we want to return to new life in some way or get back or something, then we have to work with the system that exists.
Here's what I'm going to say to you. I have a hypothesis. My hypothesis is that the gods that exist right now are bad, and we should kill them.
Oh, that's smart.
Emily doesn't know science, but she's trying.
I love that you tried.
And
Just a statement.
and I think my hypothesis is that any one of us would do a better and more just job running Afterworld. And there's only one way to test a hypothesis.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide which of those things to talk about first.
Look, if you don't want to kill a god,
I don't want to kill a god. I'm not interested in being a god. I don't know what kind of person is interested in being a god.
the kind of person who realizes that the gods right now are not doing a good job. I don't want to be a god forever, but I can be like the...
Is that a thing that you can just decide to do or not to do? Or is it... I don't... Like, this seems far beyond any of our pay grades.
Are you getting paid?
No, here's a link to our buy me a coffee. Yeah, right?
I am not, and I could use some payment.
I mean,
It's a char soda.
oh.
Sorry. Keep going.
I can change it to that.
We could.
When you look around and like see everything that is broken here, don't you want to just do something about it? And the second we tried to do something about it, we got that person sent to a dumpster.
Exactly, and that's why we shouldn't do anything.
No, it means we didn't start at the root. We have to get to the root, and the root keeps pointing back to the gods.
Listen, if you want to go on this insane mission with whoever, I don't care, you can. But it's not what I want. What I want is to get back to new life and to rescue Roscoe. And I think if you want to do everything that you're trying to do, you need to get more powerful.
Well,
And maybe we should work together in order to become more powerful. And then at some point, if you want to continue along this god track, then Godspeed, I guess. But I don't really want to be a part of it.
that's fine. I'll get you back to new life. But you know what? One day, you're gonna end up back here. This is where everybody ends up. And I get that there's stuff that you want to do on Param. There's stuff that I want to do on Param too. But everyone you have known and loved and cared about is here, has been here, or will be here. And until this is fixed, nothing else matters. But yeah, let's get you back to Param, and I'll just keep, I don't know, hunting down crazy fucking deities.
Maybe there's a smarter way to do it. Maybe instead of killing the gods, you can create a system that limits them. Or I feel like it's very extreme what you're talking about, and if Roscoe was thrown into the garbage pile for taking a break, what happens if the darkness finds out what you're planning?
I mean, at least I'll feel like I tried.
But nothing will happen. None of the goals that you want to accomplish will ever get done.
Other people will try. If they find out that one person tried.
And also got silenced.
I'm not very strong. I'm a bard. I mean, maybe the next person will be a wizard or a cleric or any combination of things. I tell jokes. And sometimes I turn into other people. But I don't know. I get it. It's not your priority. And I respect that. And you've set a boundary. And I'm not usually very good with those. But I am trying. And so let's get you back to what you care about.
I open the door. Everything going well in here?
Sure, why don't you come in?
We're going to come up with a code word.
Oh, that's what I saw!
Shut up.
So then the problem becomes, how do we explain the code word to her? Because what if she's listening during this time that we're talking about the code word?
Is Miss Rhea very good at tracking or hunting? Perhaps we could ask her to scout an area for us to go and scout, and then we can talk about anything. Like if we're traveling somewhere and we can say, could you scope out this area? And then we can talk about the darkness. But I think we are being very cavalier with how we talk about the darkness and euphoria right now. And if anything got back to her about
I think
the types of plans that you're talking about, it could be catastrophic for the entire group.
I think Rhea's smart enough that if we asked her to do something that removes her from the group, she would know that we didn't want her to go away, but in fact, like, we wanted her to go away.
Well, especially if it's like a task. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Like, could you, check if there's any monsters ahead?
I don't think we need the link, though.
You guys have a conversation, and then you come up, and I'm just standing over a dead monster. I'm taking about so long.
Like, oh, we did find a monster. I think that would work.
All right. What do you think?
Yeah, I think she'll get it.
Is everything good here? This situation is good? Yeah?
I'm good.
Talk.
Sure. Yes.
All right. Well, it's not quite what I was looking for, but I think that steps in the right direction. Our priority is making sure that
Great.
well, that's a problem right there.
And
It's
then-
not a priority. My thought was the dot needs to get back to new life. So in the goal of doing that, if we also on the way happen to dismantle this entire system and install new gods, that's pretty good. But we need to get the doctor back to Earth, Param, because he's doing really amazing work that's going to save the world down there. So we got to save the world down there and the world up here. I think that works out.
I think you mean it.
All hands in.
All right.
Yeehaw! All right.
All right.
Sledge runner. Okay.
Unfinished business.
One thing that we should consider is part of my notes did say that we should find Rhea's mentor. I don't know where her mentor is. Should that...
Totally not.
Definitely not in the waist.
Well, mine's on the Mountain of Enlightenment, so I don't know, maybe hers is like around there or something. Regardless though, I think our priority here is we've kind of gathered we can't do anything without our paperwork. I think we have to do Rhea's memory trial.
Oh, and we're going to do chars.
The little boys.
Yeah. He asked.
Have you thought? I'm not really comfortable with him being. Could he like sit in a corner and cover his eyes?
Oh my God.
Wayland! I know you hate
I
it.
think
when we
I'm
have the same
sailing the
idea.
wrong ship.
So this is like
No,
an
that
enemy's
was
ship.
Raya, right? That was Raya's idea.
Oh,
So-
yeah, that's right.
So
I
it's
am
alright.
sailing. I'm sailing the right ship.
You're still on the right boat. Don't worry.
Sailing the right boat.
I mean, it's funny you say that because Raya actually said the exact same thing. So.
Oh, great minds.
Yeah, because he has no one to help him.
Right, and we'll help him.
And then
He's just a
also,
kid. Yeah, of course we'll help
he
him.
has no one to go with him to Recordstown because, again, this is the system that people live in
Well, we're
here.
supposed to ruin the train, so maybe we shouldn't be going the ones.
Well, maybe
to
we
take.
go and ruin the train
Oh,
as
on the way
we
back,
or
oh yeah.
The other thing that I was thinking is if Raya's person is at the Mountain of Enlightenment, then,
Mine's there. I don't know about hers.
well, it would be a good place to start, probably.
It's just true.
Then-
We know mentors go there sometimes.
Then perhaps,
So far, we've got a sample size of 1, and he's there. So I think that's a great start.
well, we could either go to Recordstown and try to find him, or we could go to the Mountain of Enlightenment, saying that it is for the purpose of us being better at manifesting so we could destroy the train. If we say that externally around Raya, then perhaps Euphoria will believe it.
That's true. We can make it very clear that the reason that we need to get better at manifesting is in order to do fun things to mess up the train.
yeah. Also, it
Regardless,
is-
though, we need to do these memory trials first.
I agree. I think it's unfair to Raya that she's
That we
helped with
haven't done
all
it
of
yet, yeah.
ours. Yeah. I think we need to get her on the same page
Yeah.
as us.
Let's
As much as I actually legitimately want to go to the Mountain of Enlightenment, being secretive in front of Rhea aside.
We also can't really get anywhere unless we finish our damn paperwork. So, oh, sorry, I swore.
It's all right. It's been a stressful day.
It really has.
I'm sorry for leaving earlier.
I already said you don't need to apologize, right, Amalite?
I'd like to hear it.
Oh,
I'm sorry for leaving earlier. I was frightened. And I really think you should reconsider your plans.
regardless, though, we're on the same page for now, which is we're going to do these memory trials and then get Doc New Life, and then as that's happening, destroy the system. Hey, we'll get really familiar with the system of New Life if we're getting Doc to it. And the familiarity breeds
Contempt.
contempt.
I think we need to stop talking about it so openly,
We
though.
already got contempt.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
I mean, who knew that Roscoe went on his break? He probably just went and the pink suits
and
found
then
him.
yeah.
You know that he put the sign up.
Oh, he put a sign up?
Yeah, we made
You
him.
made him a
sign.
sign.
I think
We made him a
I'm pretty
sign.
sure
I think Amalite manifested
It was
This is our fault.
closed.
But he was gone for 15 minutes. If he was that...
He was gone for 15 minutes, but he told you he set the sign for an hour.
That's true.
Oh, Roscoe.
He didn't
Get an hour
know.
lunch. Oh,
Yeah. I just think...
I don't get an hour lunch.
I think we should be a lot more careful, and we should not try to talk about dismantling the system openly unless there is no one around.
One here. Or do you mean like?
I mean, no one. Like there could be people in the rooms. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I kind of thunk on the wall a little bit. How sturdy is that wall?
It's a sturdy wall. Hold on.
It's a sturdy wall. Hold on.
Nobody thunks back.
Nobody thunks back. Sorry.
That doesn't mean anything.
I was trying more to like gauge like is this like thick?
Okay, so
Oh,
from
how
here,
soundproof it is?
Yeah.
Just see your hand. Investigation check.
so
Investigation check, please.
Nice.
Wrong page. Investigation. 19. 16 plus 3. Right?
They seem soundproofed enough.
They seem soundproof enough.
okay, I will promise this. From here on out, I will not talk about killing gods or dismantling systems or so on and so forth until somebody else brings it up. because apparently I'm not a good judge of when we are and are not in private.
Well, I'm not either.
So,
Doc, sorry, you're alright if we put that onus on you?
I guess, but also, I mean, it seems pretty self-explanatory to me.
Well, yeah, to you, but
All right.
you know, you've got a lot more going on up here than.
I just get so excited.
I know.
And I'm like kind of a follower, so like if the vibe is one way, I'm going that way, and if it's the other way, I'm going that way.
Oh, at least you didn't talk about it like downstairs or anything. That would have been very unfortunate, because then a whole bunch of people would have heard you. So
Did a whole bunch of people hear?
No, it was pretty quiet for lunch.
Yes,
I
earlier
will
today. Earlier
say
today.
there may have been some conversations about it this morning when you left. So actually, if it's anyone's fault.
I'm like, no, that's unfair.
oh, so this was
No,
this
Doctor,
was
don't
after I
listen.
left?
Don't listen to her, Doc. It's not your fault.
That's not what I was saying.
Don't listen to her regardless.
I'm just saying. So you said things like this morning before Roscoe was captured.
We told Rhea.
Well, then
You
they-
told Rhea, the person with the pact with the darkness.
Did we?
I did.
Oh fuck.
Great.
Well, what we can do is make
The whole
it very
reason I
clear.
left the room.
we can go down and have a conversation with Rhea where we make it very clear that we've given up this and we're going to help the doctor get to new life, because that is ostensibly what we're going to look like we're doing.
That is what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. So we'll say that to Rhea. Anyone listening in on Rhea's feedback channels will be like, oh, great, they're going to help the dog get to new life.
And
Right.
fuck up the trains.
And fuck up the trains, because that's our other secondary
I got
goal.
her to say fuck.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
She really is a follower, isn't she?
I really am.
It's incredible. One of her finest features.
Don't know if I agree, but thank you anyway. So, yeah, we'll just tell Rhea that our goal is to get the doctor new life, because that is not a lie.
All right, so
First things first, memory trials. Let's go, gang. Different accent. Sorry.
all right.
Let's go, gang. Memory trials.
Oh, we're channeling our favourite.
Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs.
I try and high five everyone as they walk by me.
I
She can't reach.
It's too high.
I'm like this, one for Emily, one for the doc.
What are you doing?
These are high fives.
What are those?
Just keep walking.
After they leave the room, I do.
Savage.
Oh! And then I bring my hand low and I go, oh! And then I go, okay, like a. And I follow.
Are you in love with her, maybe?
No, I think that was Leticia.
I don't know what either. Yes, right here. Oh, that was so cute.
Just sense it.
So, we're all going to go downstairs to get Rhea?
Yeah.
All right. So we just finished up some nice heart-to-hearts without her. Zephyr's been downstairs talking to you. Just, just talking about whatever.
Guys, we left Rhea alone.
Yep. She's an air genasi. That's the joke. And just kind of thanking you for your offer to help Char. That she's let the other kids know and told them that if they also want to pursue getting their memory stuff, they have to come and talk to you themselves.
We
Could be forever.
we're probably gonna be leaving soon. So
Oh, right.
But
right. She
I
said
might-
that she'd turn the sleigh into a...
yeah, but I might be back at some point, maybe to help. And then if I come back, then I would be happy to help them. So
Sure.
Are we downstairs right now?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna come up and like slap her on the back and be like, so, your memory trial. Let's do it. And I think that's the first step in our plan at getting Doc back to new life.
Because that's our plan. We're getting Doc back to new life.
That's what I just said. She can hear perfectly fine.
And I am confirming and agreeing wholeheartedly.
Sounds like this is a unanimous decision from the group.
great,
Yes.
let's get Doc back to new life.
But
My
first, your memory trial.
priority is new life.
Right, and you had some other priorities that you no longer have, right?
No, because all I want is to get back to sunshine and ice cream, and that's
That's
Pair
your
'em.
life, baby. All right. So we'll get Ray's memory trial done, and then we'll help out our favorite little man, Char. And I point at him.
He's gone back in the back. He's
I
not
point at
out.
where he was.
Yeah. So you're coming back to get Char after you do Rhea's memory trial?
You can wait in the.
Well, does he want to just sit there? That
we
doesn't
also
seem very
don't know
fun.
who the new.
Yeah, I don't want to leave him with
Yeah.
someone
I've been
else.
thinking about that. I'm
Like, I'd
kind
be
of
perfectly
dreading
happy
going in
leaving him
and
there with
seeing
Roscoe. They could talk about horses and stuff, but I'm not gonna. I don't know.
He should stay here.
We'll come back and
What do
grab
you
him.
mean? Sorry, that was not her accent.
There's a lot of
What you mean? What you mean?
Roscoe's taking some.
What you
time
mean?
off.
Someone different?
He's taking some time off. He's not handling the desk at the moment.
Can you give me a deception check?
No.
Since it's partially a lie, he hasn't
know,
taken time off.
10.
I mean, he takes your time off.
10 total.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we were told.
That he's taken time off. Well, good for him. I guess his asking for a break finally came through. Yes, Charles, stay here, and when you're
We'll be
ready,
back
you can
as
come.
soon as we finish
You
rice.
can come back for him. Okay.
Shouldn't be too long. A couple of us have done it already.
Right.
All right.
Thank you, Miss Zephyr.
Yes,
Thanks again, Zephyr.
and thank you, Doctor, for turning the sleigh.
Oh,
Did you tell him?
No.
You're gonna.
Wait.
So payment for our stay here is gonna be the sleigh.
Oh, the one that I made.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's great.
But Zephyr
Amazing.
was wondering if you could make it, move by itself.
Yeah, without animals.
And that seemed, I don't know anything about these things, but sort of seemed in your wheelhouse, even though it has no wheels.
I have never done that before. I could certainly try. I'll do my best.
If the doc can't.
If it
swing
doesn't work out, we'll come up with something else.
great.
Thank you.
I'm willing to manifest a different coat of paint. Do you want the livery of the inn on it or something? I could do that. I could try.
I'm sorry. Livery of the inn was just bless your heart. Love. There's no livery for the inn, but it's
Oh.
very sweet. You know what? If you think of something that you think would be good livery for the Broken Tavern, you can let me know and you can manifest it on the card. It won't be full payment, but I would love it.
Of course, I would just do it anyway.
Beautiful.
You've been so kind to us. The least I can do is put a pretty coat of paint on it.
Thank you so much, love.
Of course. Unfortunately, my reindeer wasn't part of the deal, though, right? Because
No, I think that's the whole without.
oh, okay. 'Cause as much as
Is there caribou still out?
She's never sent it away.
yeah.
Just out. Is she just still there?
Hang on. Yeah, I think so.
Is this a concentration spell? I should have looked this up during our break. and
No,
I
it is
didn't.
not concentration.
I know that it can't go
10
more than
minutes.
a mile. Oh,
She's
10
gone.
minutes. She's definitely not there. Okay.
Or sorry, we pulled up with a reindeer, but it's probably not there anymore.
No, it did disappear.
Okay, yeah, she can't be part of it. I hope that wasn't part of the deal.
nope.
No one
Oh,
mentioned it.
because she's
no.
stuck to.
She's stuck to you. Great.
She's a spell. Sorry, she's not real.
Gotcha.
Great, glad that's settled. All right, to the let's go do a memory trial.
Yeah, let's go do a memory trial.
All right.
I awkwardly start walking. Someone stares at me.
Go back to the memory department.
Oh.
As we're
I
on the
don't
way,
want it. I don't want it.
as we're on the way, I swing an arm around Ray and I'm like, "How are you feeling about this, by the way? I know we kind of rushed this on you." But
I, as Erin, want to have us step back a little bit.
Yeah. Can I wait really quickly? Can I run to the back where Char is in the kitchen and just be like, Char?
When you run to the back, you see that it opens up into a kitchen, and then there's another doorway that's got a little panel curtain, a couple different curtains, and he's not in the kitchen proper, but he's back in another little room, and you can see that it opens up into sort of a common living room area, and these are Zephyr's and the kids' private apartments.
I shouldn't be here.
oh, okay.
He's sitting on the floor playing with the horse. Oh,
Just so you know, sorry. to
Yeah.
intrude.
It's the third strange lady in my house.
We are gonna go do a memory trial real quick because we do them a lot. We're really used to them at this point, and then we're gonna come back and get you for yours.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. High five. Hell yeah. Next time you see Leica, that tall girl with the poncho, make sure she knows you high-fived me.
Okay.
I'll see you soon, and I leave. Okay.
Great.
I come back out, and there she has her arm around Ryan.
Yeah, as we're
Nice
walking,
day.
I'm like, how are you feeling about this?
I feel fine. I don't know. I kind of feel like we're wasting time, I guess. But about the fight itself, I think it'll.
We've got to get Doc New Life, and in order to do that, we've got to be able to, like, traverse around here. And it seems like the only way to get anything done around here is if you've got your paperwork. So
Yeah, I guess that's
we're
true.
not going to leave you out of that. It would be kind of cruel of us, wouldn't it?
Sure.
So you're not nervous at all? Not afraid of it?
I don't know. I mean, it's just another fight.
As a reminder, you can get paperwork that says you've given up your claim to new life. Okay, great. I just wasn't sure if we forgot that between seasons.
I did.
Cool. Cool. It occurred to me that we might have forgotten about that.
So,
just
of
put it out
course,
there.
there's the paperwork that shows you've given up the claims to new life. But I think it's important for us all to have the same paperwork in order to make sure we can all get to the same places. Since the doc's going hard for new life, we might as well all have the same paperwork.
Yeah, I guess just in case we all want to get on the train to Casa de Darkness,
Sure.
they probably don't let you on if you have paperwork.
I think it's just better for us all to have the same stuff regardless. All right,
You'd
well,
have to go ask Matt and Jay.
let me know if you get afraid, okay? Or if you're scared or anything.
We've been formidable over a while.
We'll figure it out. And I can like bump her shoulder.
Thanks.
Great. Okay, you're there. We're walking in to see who would be at
Roscoe's desk.
Roscoe's.
Is the sign still there? Closed?
No.
Perception check for the sign.
Sure.
See what happened to
Oh
it.
yeah, see if you get like there's like
Smoldering
a sun
in the
behind
pile.
it, like
No.
some dust
Yeah, that's
marking where it was.
not going to be a thing. I can just say off the bat, it sucks as a roll. 11.
You do not see the sign.
Cool.
You do, however,
saw this.
see. You opened up your eyes, didn't see the sign. It's not in here. Okay, I'm sorry.
Life could be.
Behind the desk, their back to you, is a rotund purple dragonborn. His scales are not as deep dark purple as Roscoe's were. They lean a little bit lighter, a little bit dull. And he hears the doors open and close, turns around, and his jowls are a little bit saggy. He has some scales like those bearded dragon scales that come down.
Mm-hmm.
And a little sort of mustache, longer mustache. What?
I said, dang it, I like him.
I know, right? Me
He
too.
looks around at you.
Welcome to the memory department. My name is Roscoe Dent.
Excuse me?
My name is Roscoe Dent. Welcome to the memory department.
We'd like to do a memory trial, please.
Excellent. Do you have your paperwork?
Yeah. I put it down on the desk.
Excellent.
And he goes over to the crystal devices that your Roscoe used, and puts the paperwork through.
All right, just follow me down this hallway.
We know the drill.
Roscoe Dirt Sr.?
No, just Roscoe Dent.
When were you born, sir, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I'm new to Afterworld. You see, I
Oh,
was
so you've
not.
just like come into existence, basically?
I believe so. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I was told to come to the memory department. I don't know. I am in
What's
the
your
memory
favorite
department.
genre of literature?
I've not read a book.
Oh, well,
He's new. Let's just get
Understandable.
this over
All right,
with.
I was just curious. Anyway, Thanks for everything. We're gonna go be doing a trial.
What's all there different literatures?
Sure.
No, actually.
Books
there-
are out your brain.
there's-
Don't worry about it.
There's at least 3. Don't go to the library.
Oh, God.
Terrible place,
I
would not
won't.
recommend.
I've not been instructed not to leave the desk, Roscoe.
Good call. All right, shall we go kill some redcaps?
Just one more question. Where were you before you were here? Were you in training somewhere, or?
Oh, this was so nice of you.
What?
There's a presentation.
Presentation. A slideshow.
Oh, the like welcome.
There's
There's a skeleton. Yeah, we've seen that.
You're part of the bureaucracy of afterworld. It's your job not to leave your desks.
So you didn't have a life before this?
No, this is my. They said me, Rosie, old boy, this is your life.
Rosie. That's it. We could do Rosie.
Rosie.
Well, it's lovely to meet you, Mr. Dutt.
What we've just given you, Rosie, is called a nickname. It's like a fun thing that friends call each other. We're friends.
Not to put too fine a point on it, I think I said Rosie first, but
He did.
but also
We've decided
it's
to call
nice to know that you're my friends.
We've decided to call you Rosie, which is
No,
the
not
giving of a
friend.
nickname.
Anyway, let's go.
All right.
I can't be here.
Fighting time. We like walk through doors or whatever.
As we walk through the door, I'd like to light my sword.
Oh, sick or
Just like me, guy down there.
You go through the familiar bright white light that leads you.
Just do maximum damage to my.
Problems.
That leads you
So I can just like see.
Yeah.
how the things are going.
No,
I slice a
visually.
little bit deeper than I mean to. It's a little bit more blood than
Right,
usual.
you're getting blood every. Oh.
And you wind up in the backyard of a very familiar farmhouse.